Alright, it is Brutango and Cheshire back, and we are going to be doing the last stage today. We are doing the final remix. The last remix was called Mayhem's Remix, but Mayhem wasn't at the end of it.
Yep, he went to go get milk.
Yeah, we don't know what happened with that. We think maybe it was an error in the actual, like, when they made the game. But anyway, this is the containment unit. Now that we have caught every ghost in the game, we're going to take a quick look at it since this is our last part. And, you can rotate. There's the book bat. And then the flaming skull. Takes them a second to load. There's the flaming skull. And then we have the dead fish flyers. Those are the piranha. Yeah. Then you have the haunted candelabra. And then we have the elite male ghoul. Crawling out of the ground there. It's the ones that glow yellow. All radioactive looking. Hey, look. It's freaking, Alrighty then. It's Ace Ventura.
Kind of does look like him. What the hell?
And then we have a ghoul patient. That looks like him too. If he had two black boots instead of black shoes, and anyway. And then the female ghoul, little cheerleader there. Ain't she all nice with decomposing complexion? And the male ghoul, he's got.
Yeah, it's a cat.
Yeah, and there's legs. He named that because of his lack of. They're skinny. Nurse Ratchet.
Nurse Clank.
Yeah, that's Nurse Clank. No, that's Nurse Nightingale. Sing, sweet Nightingale. Oh, I should have just went down, but there's Dashi Gui, I think. I don't know. If I say them wrong, it's supposed to be Chinese. Some Chinese ghost.
Correct.
And then we have, is that Yan Shi?
Yan Shi, I do believe so, yes.
And another Chinese ghost. And then we have Smitty, Popeye. That's the Popeye ghost. And then we have the captain. He looks like that. He looks like the dude in those commercials.
Captain Obvious?
Yeah. Thanks, Captain Obvious. And Slimer! And that's the real Slimer right there. And then we have Flamer. And then we have Shocker. And then we have the Matter.
I matter too.
What's the matter to you? Anyway, Nyuk Nyuk. The Terror Dog.
Terror Barrow.
Gertrude Aldridge, which is the first boss you fight. Sparky, obviously the second boss you fight. Oh, he's got a dramatic entrance. Look at that. He flies in from the...
Good for you.
Yeah. Oh, and then we have Marie Dubois. They're in a weird order because she's actually the second ghost you catch. Sparky's the third. And then this is Mayhem. He is the one that should have been at the end of the last stage.
Correct.
But for whatever reason, we didn't trap him in the last stage. So that was kind of weird. And then we have Lady in White, which is who we are about to go after this time. She is the ghost on the Catherine, right? The boat.
Yes.
And then there is Rowan the Destroyer. He looks more buff than I remember him from the movie. Last remix stage, Ruby's remix. And we are going to go into the boat. This is the boat stage again. And like we already said, the last stage did not have Mayhem. So maybe we'll be fighting her again. Maybe we won't.
When we find Ruby Demore's ghost, maybe she'll give us a private performance.
Sure, because we're not looking to vaporize her or prevent the collapse of civilization, but to apply
We aren't
her
gonna
and
fight
hold
her.
lighters up, requesting an encore.
Don't be silly. We'll vaporize her right after she's done.
Oh, then sure. Why not?
Or just head straight to her. Or to them. And not waste your time with anything.
Well, we gotta fight Slimer in this stage, remember?
Yep. We aren't fighting her. This is the first stage.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, you're wrong. I think you're wrong, though. We'll find out because, yeah.
You got blind slime. Incoming.
It's Captain. Look, it's the Captain. Except for the harpoons.
How did he hit that?
How many times do I have to experiment?
Man. You going this way for the thing or no?
We're just gonna go straight to him.
Oh man! Like explosions everywhere. Through the wall.
Close.
Alright. Let's go.
Breaking up the nucleus. Payback.
Slimed, man. I'm at 3%.
How are you that low already?
I got
I'm
nailed
gonna
by.
die before that.
I got nailed by stuff.
We need to be careful.
Yeah, 'cause we're all about to die. You got the most health out of all of us, and even that's not astounding.
I suggest you purposefully get hit
I
by
died.
something, and then
That's something
Yeah.
for you.
I purposefully, I didn't have to purposefully.
play.
Frag out.
Smile for the flash. Proton wands.
I can't hit nothing.
Give him a slam.
Zach is almost already dead. Are you serious?
I think there's zombies or something up there beating on you.
All right.
Nice.
Got it.
Recording this.
I've got the spirit.
Man, oh. Everybody's all healed up now. Checkpoint. Check that point.
Need a tissue there?
Oh, this is bad.
Ready, Jenny?
Surprise, spook. Supernatural.
Man, they're everywhere, bro. Dang. This is reminding me more of a Strange Brigade than a Ghostbusters.
Oh, 100%.
Tango down.
Okay.
That's second to last stage in Strange Brigade, man. They were literally everywhere in that beginning stage.
Incoming.
Freaking mummies and whatever else.
Got stuck on that old pile in there.
Sure you did. Sure you did.
Step into the light.
Explosive, man.
Put to rest. Maximum fireworks.
Another dearly departed. Another one down.
I missed that.
Keep in mind you can double tap your grenade there.
Yeah, I know what I've been doing so I can actually hit stuff.
Let's take them down.
Hold on. Come on. Oh. Overheating.
Slam that ghost. Trap in position.
Yay, trap shocky.
Yay!
Someone better
That's
be
a
recording this.
fucking fun. Yay.
Electroshock out.
Ghost bomb.
Oh, I got slime button.
Detecting something ghostly.
I'm glad he's able to detect all that
I
stuff.
know, right?
Where would we be if he couldn't detect all that ghostly stuff? So we talked a little bit about Fortnite in the last video. Just a little bit.
Alright, okay.
The only thing I want to say this time is, are you looking forward to the new chapter?
I don't care.
Accurate.
I don't care. Because the black hole happened last chapter, right? When we went into chapter 2.
Yeah.
So now on December 6th, is it? That's the end of chapter 2?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you got any thoughts on what they might do? Like, do you think they'll be able to outdo what they did for chapter 2? I mean, they set the bar pretty high, right? The game was down for 2 days. Everybody was watching basically nothing. Everybody was paying attention to what was going on in Fortnite. You think they can pull that off again?
I see right through you.
I don't know either. I think they set the bar pretty dang high, so it's going to be interesting to see what comes of it.
Ghost mode, people.
All right.
And furthermore, how many people do you think really care this time? Like, it still has a huge fan base. You know, it's like in the old days, every time they said, this game is going to kill WoW. WoW's over. You had like 14 million people at like its peak or something playing the game. You can lose like more than half of your player base and you've still got more than enough people playing to keep the game running, right?
Yeah.
Fortnite's the same thing. You have so many people playing it around the world and so many people invested in the game. Even when they're like, we're done, there won't be anything else, the player base has died, the game is still probably going to go for like 5 years longer. Unless Epic just flat out says, we're closing it down for Fortnite 2. But why would you do that when you can just constantly improve Fortnite, right?
Yeah.
It's like, you know, why make Grand Theft Auto 6 when you can just keep reselling Grand Theft Auto 5? Why make Elder Scrolls when you can just sell Skyrim one more time? I mean, why make a new Elder Scrolls? And that's what it, you know, so they don't have to make. And that's why we haven't seen World of Warcraft 2. Because they don't have to make World of Warcraft 2. They can just improve and add to 1. Of course, they might have to do that since everybody's going to leave all the Blizzard games anyways. But But anyway. So even if like nobody's really interested, I'm not saying that. Oh, it's the end of Fortnite. I hate when people always say that crap. This is the Fortnite kill. This is the end of Fortnite. Like I stopped playing almost a year ago, and I don't think Fortnite's anywhere near being able to go down. You know. Guy. Anyway, that's all I have to say about that. Right.
Sure.
So what have you been playing lately?
Games.
No, seriously. Like, you were playing Dead by Daylight again, right? You got back into that.
Yeah.
And are you still playing Monster Hunter?
Yeah.
And that's it. Not playing nothing else.
I'm sure. I'm sorry, I'm not very fast. Have a good day.
Didn't you hook the Wii U back up?
Yeah.
Were you playing on it?
Finishing up Breath of the Wild.
I thought you beat that.
I know I did, but...
Oh,
yeah,
you're
so
talking about like other crap that you can do after, yeah.
No, I'm dead.
Oh, notice that.
Light 'em up.
You need to go kill that thing.
Yeah. No. Sure? It's up to you.
Well, I mean, we don't even know if we're gonna fight a boss in this stage. You know what I mean? Because, like, we didn't fight Mayhem.
Yeah.
So let's go kill whatever's there. Might not even be anything there. It might just be... Yeah, see, it might just be this crap.
Close.
Oh, and a make kit, so... Alright. So one barrel didn't break.
Yay. Yay. Whoop.
Nailed it.
Who do you think he was like rolling right into that?
I know, I saw it. You rolled right into an elite zombie.
Or I rolled right into his skull and the elite zombie was just right there. Like, hey, yo, what's good?
This will be monster. Monster? Yeah. It will be a ghosty. Fish.
Supernatural.
Fire in the hole. Ghost wrangling time.
Here goes the ballistic.
Time to slam.
We're at 69 points.
Put to rest. Slam that plasma. Slam that ghost. Translation secure.
Alright, we got him. We got Popeye.
Alright.
Someone better be recording this.
No. I have to
Thinking
replug this in.
inside the box.
And I have to run up here. Yay.
Follow the arrow, bro. Man. I was hoping more from these remix stages.
noticed how it was too.
Oh, I was like, well, maybe we'll get a different map. Maybe we'll get... I didn't expect new mobs, right? Because the containment unit shows you all the mobs you get, so I didn't expect any new mobs. But I did kind of expect it to be a little bit different. And since we didn't even fight Mayhem at the end of the last one, that was kind of disappointing, right? Because it's called Mayhem's Remix. What the heck is Mayhem? Stupid skull. Because we were even saying, like, the one thing we thought would actually be a challenge would be fighting Mayhem and Ruby again, right? Where they're doing more damage and stuff. But
Yeah.
we didn't fight Mayhem.
And we aren't gonna fight Ruby, or it's very unlikely that we will.
Really, you really don't think we'll fight Ruby? That's gonna be just anticlimactic. Oh. So you fight the first two bosses, or not the first two, second and third boss 3 times, but you only fight the other 2 bosses twice.
3 times? Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Because the actual last stage is like a Mega Man thing. What's up, Simon?
Should be nearing the end of this.
Meter triggered. Come to mama. Come a little closer.
Probably nobody ever finds the Ghostbusters Ghostbusters 4.
Yeah, we're just destroying everything. But we're professionals.
Sorry, you lost your luggage. Sorry, the Ghostbusters fried your luggage. I hope you're not planning on changing clothes during your visit to New York.
I don't know.
Ghost eliminated.
Okay, what was that? Go down, ghosties! Uh-oh. Leave me alone, bro. That's confusing me. Oh, and now you got pulled into a harpoon dude. I'm gonna die.
Anyway, but Zach's about to a damn candelabra.
Electroshock out.
Stop that. Oh, dude, we're like all dead.
There's me.
How the heck did we all die? What hit us?
The abundance amount of fishes in these 2 a-holes.
You almost wiped there. You realize that?
Yeah.
In like 2 seconds. We've gone this whole game with like only one of us, 2 tops going down at a time. That time we were like almost gone. Why are you sitting with your toque on? You look like freaking Fluffy. Fluffy talks to me as a girl and like 10 years younger.
Okay.
Well, you guys start a new channel called Fluffette Talks. I mean, I will tell you this. Out of all the people you could have for a role model, Fluffy wouldn't exactly be, you know, a bad person to follow. I mean, it's better than one of the Paul brothers. You know, the guys you idolize.
Huh?
You know, the Paul brothers, Jake and Japan Man.
No, I don't even know who those are.
Suicide Forest faux pas guy.
Who?
The guy that went in the Suicide Forest and got in trouble on YouTube for filming his adventure.
You mean the fuck boy?
Why you gotta go that route?
He's the literal definition of the meme. Hey, that's my favorite white boy. And he's not.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm trying to pretend that I understand what you're saying, but I honestly don't.
Talk about Jake and Logan.
Mistake 1 and 2?
Oh, that is like, that's horrible. What
Come on.
mistakes? Only their parents can say that. You can't just run around saying stuff like that.
Well, of course you hear from a parent than a random person.
Exactly. It only matters if they say it. So only their parents can say it. Because otherwise, it doesn't matter.
Otherwise, it's just a waste of your goddamn time.
Exactly.
What? We're not gonna talk about that.
So I think you're right, because shouldn't we have already hit that hallway with Slimer in it?
No, 100%.
Oh.
Ghost wrangling time.
Dude,
Slam that ghost.
Can't hit him, can you?
I'm like,
I know. Why is it so? And like we didn't really have that problem in the main game. Like these last two stages don't even play right. They have issues in them.
I know.
We got him.
I think the devs were just like, we gotta do 2 more stages. Let's do remixes. Dude, time's up. We don't have time to make new. Okay, what we'll do is we'll just put the first 2. We'll put the boss fights. And they're like, dude, no, that takes it. Okay, just hurry up. Just slap those fights, the first stages, and redo them. Just have them go through it again. And we'll increase the difficulty. There we go. Alright, we're done. Publish it. But at least this game does work. Like, it's not, it just works. It actually works.
So we work, I promise we do.
Fireworks.
It's one of those things where when people say, when they're announcing new games and they say, it's got this, and it will work, and it will run, you're gonna be like, I ain't buying it, you're lying. If you told me it's gonna have an extensive day 1 patch, it'll be 3 months before you can actually play the game, I'd be like, dude, I'm buying it. They're telling the truth, they're honest, I'll buy it. That's how it's gonna go down. Thanks for being up front. We should have waited another year, maybe 2, before we even thought about releasing this game.
But it just works.
Well, you know what? You can have my money then, because at least you're being honest. At least you're not trying to tell me and make excuses. We thought it was ready. We don't know what happened. We're just as shocked as you are. We didn't know. How could we know the game was bad? Like, we didn't know.
So it's the end of this? Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna fight the captain. We're not gonna fight.
Whoop.
Ruby. Well, how can they even call the stage Ruby's Remix? I feel like they gypped us. Although to be honest, that's really kind of the only thing I have a big complaint with in this game.
What's going on with him over there? What is
I
he
have
doing?
no idea. He's just having a seizure or something. I don't know what was going on. Breaking it down or something. I don't know. I think you can handle him while you take out the fireball shooters. Those wannabe Hadouken makers. Alrighty. Yeah, that was it.
I'm backwards. I'm backwards.
I told you, man.
Feel how Aaron felt? Yeah, I do. Think one day they might feel like us.
I wish they're
These last two stages had issues, first of all. They weren't quite as polished as the rest of the game. And you didn't even fight the bosses again. Which is kind of a crock of crap. Do we get an A? We got an A. So trophy should pop. Yep, look at that. Trophy. I love this town. Because we got an A on every stage.
This is just not good.
But, yeah, it's done. Game's done. Nothing else to do. Nothing to see here. Move along.
Yes.
Alright, so that's it for Ghostbusters, which was basically the sequel to the 2016 movie with all the ladies. This is supposed to pick up where that one left off, basically. And we fight Rowan again, and so on and so forth, and such what and such not. Exactly. So that's it for Ghostbusters. Thanks for watching. So long.